What's going on, guys? Time for another episode of Ask Zen. Welcome to Ask Zen, the series where I answer whatever questions your heart desires. I answer every question unless it's just plain stupid. Enjoy! It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I haven't gotten that many questions, so it's not really a big deal. But some of these are like a year old, so let's just dive into it. First one is from Anonymous. They say, hey, so I've been watching your vids for a long time. I was just wondering, do you still identify as... I don't know why I misread that and I thought it said, do you still identify as a llama? I'm like, yes, I do. Yasmin says, hey, I'm kind of a stalker when it comes to you, but I love you so much. Literally, you have changed my life. I'm learning to accept that I am pansexual and asexual because of you. Shout out to Yasmin, by the way. She's been here since like the very fucking beginning. So that's pretty cool. Honestly, I don't really care too much about like the pansexual, asexual thing, 'cause I don't really think that that's really like a sexual preference as much of it is just a personality trait, you know? But nonetheless, good for you for knowing what you're looking for. Honestly, most people aren't even really that honest with themselves. Anon says, hey, if you saw someone with their arms spread out standing on a cliff, would you think they were gonna jump, or would you think that they were enjoying the view? That is actually a tricky question because, I mean, like, humans are very unpredictable. And it's because all of our minds work very differently. It's not even really worth thinking too much about. See, if they're on the cliff and they just suddenly jump off, you can't stop that. But if they're on the cliff and they're saying they're gonna jump off, then you can stop it. Jonathan says, hey Anthony, you're so cute! You're seriously the cutest cutie ever. I adore you so much that I always end up hugging my phone when I play your videos. Is that odd? It's a little weird, but that's okay. I hope you're having a most amazing day, and I hope you will take the time to respond to me in a video. It would mean so much to me. Your adoring fan, Jonathan. P.S. You're a cutie. It's a little bit late, but here I am. Justin says, hey, so I'm just saying hi. Hi. And I don't believe in humans. Oh, fuck, it's one of these just random word vomit things. I'm trans with a Z, and I'm going through my random phase. Is that like the Phase Clan? Or do you mean phase as in P-H-A-S-E? My question to you is, have you ever gone through a random phase? A random phase is when you do random shit at random fucking times. Oh, I'm also getting out of an existential crisis. Wow, I can spell? No, you can't. Have you ever had an existential crisis? If so, how long? Okay, I'm done now, love you. I think everyone's had some sort of crisis in their life. Even if you've had a very amazing life, in contrast, everyone has had some sort of horrible thing happen to them. Emily says, hi Zen, this is my first real question. That doesn't include spam, haha. I've been watching your videos for a couple years now, and it's been interesting watching you grow as a person. Fun fact, I've been on here since 2010, and I was like a fetus when I first started. It's actually really weird, and most of my videos have been taken down because they're just so cringeworthy. Excuse me? You've helped me through a lot. Boy, I bet you haven't heard that one before, and I just want to say thank you. In any case, if you read this or not, I hope it's not weird if I ask you to add me on Snapchat. The user is blank. I don't know when you'll read this. You probably have a lot of questions to sort through, but I hope you're doing everything you've wanted, and I wish you the best. Well, thanks, Emily. That was kind of wholesome. Yeah, no, I do hear that I've helped people a lot, though. But it's kind of intentional. Like, I purposely try to help people. I try to talk about things that are kind of serious and give some people some guidance on things that I've personally been through. If it's something that I haven't gone through, I'm not going to pretend like I have, and I'm not going to try to give you any advice on that. I'll point you in the proper direction. That's the reason that for like the past 3 years, every single one of my videos has had links to suicide prevention hotlines. I'm sure a lot of you probably haven't noticed. It's kind of tucked away in there, but it's just in case. And I probably should update it because I haven't updated it in like 3 years. I'm not sure if all the numbers are even correct. Noah Flintrop says, who's your favorite, Superman or Batman? I like Batman more. Not because he's like better in any way. I mean, clearly Superman is better, but I don't like Superman because he's just poor writing. Like, they're like, oh, let's just give him every single power so no one can beat him. It's just kind of lazy. Nobo Flintrop asks again, what won, Kellen Quinn or Andy Biersack? I actually like Kellen Quinn a lot more. I like his voice. I like that he's a little bit more feminine. I mean, Andy Biersack also has a pretty good voice, but I feel like the whole Black Veil Brides thing is kind of cringy. Then again, so is Sleeping with Stars. It's very conflicted, but I do like Kellen Quinn more. Baby Fluffy Unicorn says, first off, I love your videos, so questions. If you played an instrument, what would it be? Wait, what was the question? If you played a sport, what was it? I actually played baseball as a kid. I was pretty good. I'm also pretty good at football. I'm a good receiver. I'm also good at shooting in basketball. I'm pretty good with my three-pointer and my fadeaway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just an agile guy. I'm not really like beefy, so I usually play more agile positions. What superhero do you like the most? Superman or Batman? Why are you asking the same thing? I don't like Superman or Batman. I like Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the shit. What's it like being pansexual? Honestly, it's like, I don't even think I'm pansexual at this point. I think I'm just whatever. Like, I date based on personality because it's more important to me. But I don't know. Maybe there's something just fucking wrong with my brain where I don't specifically have a set person that I want to be attracted to. And what does it mean? Being pansexual means you are attracted to neither gender, you're just attracted to people, which, now that I'm older, it kind of sounds just cringy to say, but it is true to an extent. I do date based on personality, but I don't call it pansexual, I just call it, I don't even have a name for it, I'm just whatever I am. Sorry if these questions are personal, especially question 4, oh, and I love you. It's not really a big deal. It's the whole purpose of this series is so you guys can get to know me, or get advice, either one. But people never really ask like the bread and butter of questions in regards to who I am as a person, which is kind of strange. They always ask the same questions. Dennis McAndrew says, how do I work on not letting a relationship define my happiness? That is a good question. You see, if you don't want a relationship to define your happiness, generally you want to work on yourself first and build yourself as a person, as a single person, without relying on anyone else. However, there are a lot of people who like naturally just rely on other people, and that's okay. You just need to find a good, person to rely on. And it doesn't even need to be in a relationship. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, but some people just need other people, and that's very normal. We're social beings. Awkward person who can't come up with a name says, hi, I love your videos and I wanted to know, do you have any pets? Thank you. I don't have any pets. I want to get a cat, but it's a $200 deposit, including the cat, or not including the cat, and then it's just expenses, I'm gonna end up spending like $500 getting a cat, and it's just not worth it at this point. And I'm not sure how it would fit in with the ecosystem of this household. I'm not sure if it would rip apart my green screen, if it would shit all over the place. There's a lot to take in consideration there, and I'm not home a lot of the time, so it's kind of difficult to have an animal, unfortunately, even though I love cats. Anyways, that was the last question. If you guys want to ask more questions, put them in the link below. Don't just comment them, because a lot of people do that. There's a link to my website. It's a really outdated website. I've been working on doing a different thing. I have a domain and everything that I wanted to set up, but I just never got around to it. But at some point I will. But until then, you just click the link, it'll take you right to it. Just type some stuff. It takes 3 seconds. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. Bye!